Yes, it does take money to make money in trading, but what if someone else provided you with the trading power of a $100,000 funded account, along with expert trading alerts to help you learn to win consistently, allowing you to make $30,000 each month in profit without risking any of your own money? It has never been a better time to learn to trade financial markets. Right now, more money is being put into the financial markets today than ever before, and recent events have contributed to increased volatility, creating a fantastic environment for traders who can profit whether the market goes up or down. This makes trading recession and inflation proof. Imagine the financial and personal freedom you could create for yourself and your family if you had an expert with a proven system and proven signals to help you obtain and scale your own six-figure trading account through a funding partner. Members of Funded Profits Trading Academy from all
You don't touch mine. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Perfectly Balanced
Let me
Podcast.
let me make sure that we're
Having good conversations over here. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So, as y'all know, the Super Bowl went down last night. I gotta say what?
She had a special guest. Yeah.
Okay, listen. Wait, Chef, can you let me set shit up, please?
Okay, I'm sorry, man. You know, I'm about quick from draw. You know what I'm saying? Bang.
Yeah. Anyway, as y'all know, the Super Bowl went down last night, and I have to say it was a classic game.
It's a nice
classic. Yeah, it was honestly one of the better Super Bowls of the last decade.
I beg to differ.
Okay, whatever.
It was up there. No, I wouldn't say decade, but it was up there.
One of the better of
it was
the
very
decade.
very entertaining, but
I say that because it wasn't a total blowout. Both teams were the best of the best.
right.
And both QBs were actually lights out last night.
Yeah.
You know, I think that everyone played their best game. Of course, there was a lot of mistakes on both sides, but you know, it happens in every game. I'm still. I don't like the last call that was made, the last referee call that was made. I thought that was total bullshit, but
Okay, we'll talk about it later. I'll explain.
we going so let's get right into it. First, to start the game off, man, Eagles started off on fire. The time of possession, the Eagles controlled it the entire game, pretty much.
Entire game.
I mean, they came out like they were prepared, right? Kansas City kind of started off somewhat on its heels a little bit in the first half, and then you know, the fumble, Jalen Hurts fumble, kind of shifted the momentum just a little bit. They were still, you know, fighting, and everything was still, you know, copacetic, but it was kind of like, it was certain hiccups like that, right? I felt like the Eagles kept them in the game in the first half with their mistakes. I felt like but see, and here's the thing, I can't take anything away from Kansas City because they did what they came to do. Second half, the defense finally showed up and started actually making stops on against Philly, and it became a much more hard-fought battle for Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mo said Kansas City did Rocky 3 to the Eagles. I felt like, Pat Mahomes deserved another one, just like Jalen Hurts deserved one. Obviously, the better team won, or the refs, did what they did. Brandon, I disagree with you on that, but that's okay. Me and Brandon been arguing since last night about that.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Well,
let's hear it, man. Let's hear it. Listen,
Somebody the refs did awesome. Bullshit.
They did do an awesome job. They
missed calls all game. Like they missed the well, you know what? No, they didn't miss the catch from
Goddard.
DeVonta Smith. They caught that, which was good. And they called it, which was good.
That was Dallas Goddard that made that tight end that made that catch for Philly.
I mean, that's Dallas Goddard. But no. There was a DeVonta Smith catch too. That was controversial, but it was called right on the field.
Yeah, it was. They called everything right up until the very last play.
Up until that holding call, it was bullshit for a number of reasons.
I got it.
Okay, but you got the rules and shit.
No, I got.
They got the instant replay.
I got the instant replay.
Perfectly balanced instant replay.
Oh, we gotta brand this.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever hear about the refs when the Cowboys say something. It's complaining the other fans base. Okay.
Oh, let me make our screen a little bit smaller.
That's all right. It look good as it is. Play it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Damn it. Where is my thing?
Should I
All
just
right,
share my screen?
One earlier today.
So line it up.
Oh, snap. Mahomes gets rid of it. Juju Smith-Schuster looking for some block and gets taken down. Now, what's the strategy here?
Yeah, so Nick Sirianni, he's going to take one of his last 2 remaining timeouts, which sets up 3rd down. Now, if you're Kansas City and
Right here. So watch this. So you see how he's in motion right here. He knows that he's out here by himself. There's nobody here in the deep field. So he's got to cover Juju.
Yes.
And not let him go. And not let him break. Because there's nobody else on the outfield.
Secondary.
Hold right here. That's 1. 2, right here. This is where he has his right hand under his arm and he's holding them. The sideline judge actually sees it, but he doesn't throw the flag.
Let him play through it.
He let him play through it, and he's like tugging on the back of his shirt. But it was like a little small tug. Look where Patrick Mahomes is actually looking. He's looking to throw it right here.
Yes.
He's looking to throw it right here. But he sees this hold at the very last second. Is like, oh shoot, free play.
Yep. That's smart QBR. That's smart quarterback.
His IQ is insane. So he saw the free play. Boom. Throws it to him. Look at this sideline ref right here. He saw the whole. He saw everything in line of sight. Still hasn't thrown the flag.
Lofting one, end zone incomplete. Juju Smith
Now he
couldn't
throws
catch up. There's a flag at the 10.
Right there.
Hang on.
This is why that play is fucking bullshit. Because he threw the flag late.
It sound like
It's the problem. The problem to me. The problem with me is you had. First of all, in order for it to be called as a holding, you have to turn the hips of the player.
Yeah,
right?
Divert him from where he was going.
From where his path was.
his hips did turn. They turned.
No, it didn't.
No.
It turned on its own. He turned his hips. Not it, the defender did not turn his hips. Right? That's number 1. Number two, the ball has to be a catchable ball. That's the 2 requirements. Well, that's the 2 requirements for PI, right?
Yeah.
That's the holding is turning of the hips, right, and altering the path of the receiver. PI would be it has to be a catchable ball, and you turn the hips and all the other tugging. It would if it was a catchable ball. I don't even think it could qualify as a PI simply because the tug of the jersey wasn't enough to affect the player, and it was such a small tug that it was like it in real time you almost don't see it.
Yeah, and so the thing is okay. It was the correct call. There was a hold. He held him like 3 times
Early.
The ball was not out, and he was within his like the infraction
5
zone.
yards.
He was within 5 yards.
Mm-hmm.
It's when he got outside of that, he wasn't holding him.
He's just running with him.
Juju burnt him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, beat him out the blocks.
He beat him. He beat him out.
And the crazy part is, like, in every other play, it was just they were doing the same thing, but it was hand fighting.
It wouldn't
which
have
is
been
legal.
Called. It wouldn't have been called.
And and the crazy thing is, it would have been okay had they been doing that. Had they been making that call all game.
Yep.
Didn't. So you wait until the very last play, something that is a play that is very pivotal to the trajectory of the game.
Yep.
This is why I feel like it was catchable. He grabbed it twice to slow the time. No, bullshit, Brandon.
That shit was not catchable.
Brandon, it was not catchable. The ball was 10 yards in the back of the end zone. It was not. He was not going to catch it.
Dez caught it.
Right. But the fact that I think the rule needs to change to where in the last quarter of the game, any call should be reviewable. In the 4th quarter, the call should be reviewable because they can alter the trajectory of the game. Right? First half, you can, but not entirely. Right?
And I think it's like after the 2-minute warning, you can't challenge anymore.
You can't. Only
they have to be reviewed.
It has to be booth reviewed. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with flags being thrown, and them not being able to be reviewed in that quarter. That's BS because it's like, and after they throw a flag, they can't pick it up. They can't reverse after the call has been made. They can't reverse it.
Right.
Even if they know it's a bad call, they can't reverse it. So
what he said? Gotta see it through, my boy.
Yeah, got to see it through, my boy.
See it through.
But that's a problem. That's a very big problem, especially when you have most of these referees, and I will say most of the game, 99% of the game, they made good calls.
Yes.
They made pretty good calls. Right? There was some that were like shaky. You know what I'm saying? There was some that was shaky.
By the way, side note, Mo, thank you for these ribs, bro. You did your damn thing, bro. These things are smacking.
Okay.
So good. Okay, continue.
Okay, back to the show now.
Back to the show.
Don't leave the game in the ref's hands. Then get knocked. And I agree, Brandon. I'm not saying that the Eagles should have won that game. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that call was bad, right? That was a bad call. We've all seen bad calls in the NFL this season. That was a bad call in that moment. If they would have called that
freaking late,
if they would have called that sooner in the game, any other time in the game, whatever. It rolls off the shoulder. You get the 5 yards on the first down. You stop them on the next down. But within 2 minutes, we're within 5 minutes of the 4th quarter, right? And you make a call like that could potentially create a stop and cause a field goal. Then the Eagles get the ball back. Could drive down the field within 2 minutes because it was what? It was 3 minutes. It was like 3 minutes left.
They had a minute and
like a minute and 15 left.
Oh, even still, that's like forever, right?
That's a whole quarter.
In the 4th quarter, that's forever. Yeah. So a minute to drive down the field isn't impossible, and to get a field goal to now go to the overtime and then play another quarter, that there's so many possibilities that could have happened. I'm not saying that the Eagles would have won that game had that call not been made, because the Eagles definitely made a lot of mistakes earlier in that game that cost them this game.
They actually let up coming out of the half.
Yeah.
They did not keep the pressure on. So that's up to them.
That is true. So they were going to let a false start on the Eagles at the goal line fly until the Chiefs had a fit. Very, very true. They were also they reviewed a play for a bullshit substitution time.
Yeah.
And then
no.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, that was totally.
Dallas. Look, that is actually a legitimate call. Dallas Goedert did that shit. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but
he knew what he was doing. But
the crazy thing was
that's bad coaching. That's bad coaching, and that's a bad teammate. All you have to do is catch that ball and literally stop, get your ass back in the player field. But you ran all the way on your bench to come back out.
He was running out.
Dallas Goedert did the right thing. He made the catch. He made the catch. He did the right thing.
But he didn't have to run to the damn bench.
Yeah, that wasn't even an issue necessarily. The problem was Kansas City purposely did a substitution, and then
it was the didn't give What's that? That's
the Eagles didn't give them enough time to get another substitution.
That's smart IQ football.
Yeah. It's
that's all that is.
If a player runs out of bounds in the end zone, it's free ball to call a substitution,
right,
for the defense, and they wanted to get their time in just so they can look at the play again, and then challenge it.
High IQ play, but some bullshit.
Yeah, it was some bullshit.
Because here's the thing. Here's the crazy part. The Kansas City had already made their substitution. The refs stopped the game to allow the Eagles to make a substitution. You don't need one. Let's go. That's what pissed me off.
Think about it. So think about it. The Eagles, the refs did that because they didn't know if Dallas Goedert was coming back in. He made a whole goddamn lap.
He'd already run back on the field. He'd already run back on the field and was set up for the next play.
And what's crazy is if there were more players on the field, like more than 12 players on the field, they would have let it go. And then waited till the ball was snapped and be like, nope.
Flag.
Too many players on the field. Or as soon as they went out for the snap, they would say, nope, too many players on the field. No, they were looking out for Kansas City.
Yeah.
The refs were cheating. That's what was going on.
That was a definite lookout. That was a lookout for sure. And then the crazy part was to stop play completely and then say, we did not allow enough time. We trying to run this play. Let's go. Like
it was hurry up.
And it was burning time to be like, we did not allow enough. Come on now, we didn't allow enough time for them to make a substitution. We will now start the clock right now. Challenge flag. Hey, challenge flag. Unfortunately, they're challenging Now, granted, it didn't work out, but still, it was just some bullshit. It was some bullshit to me.
Precious time.
Yeah. But no, I think overall, absolutely incredible game. Both teams will be contenders next season for sure.
For sure.
And one thing that I loved about this game is that Jalen Hurts proved that he is worthy of the QB1 position.
Yeah.
The boy threw for 320 yards in the Super Bowl. 320
4 touchdowns, bro. 4 touchdowns. 3 by his damn self.
But football is a team sport.
You know what? I hate the Eagles, but Jalen Hurts is solidified. Put a stamp on him.
Yeah.
Yo.
Solidified QB1 for sure.
Dude
the fact that Texas QBs are unmatched. Okay, he went to Alabama and then Oklahoma. He wasn't at Texas. He's from there, but I get it. But come on.
He's from Texas. He's Texas. He's a West Texas boy.
You don't get the credit for that. Y'all don't get the credit for that.
Where was he born and bred? Born out of Texas.
Texas.
Dad,
whatever. Anyway, the fact that he solidified himself as a QB1 was absolutely incredible. And I feel like he should not hang his head down at all. Like the crazy thing about Jalen Hurts is that he is so calm, cool, and collected under pressure. Like he don't look like ain't shit wrong. Like he
was more mature than his own head coach.
Facts.
That entire game.
Facts. Like he didn't react to shit.
Yeah.
And it was like
that is out. So this is one thing a lot of people don't know.
He had the maturity of a well-aged quarterback.
Yeah. He looked more mature than Tom Brady.
Bro,
do y'all know
needly do we say that he's the next Tom Brady?
It's possible.
They're saying Pat Mahomes is.
Pat is Pat. You know what I'm saying? But
one thing I think Jalen Hurts is a combination of he has the power of a running back. He has the arm of that last throw was weak.
I think that
shit was weak. But he made some long ball throws earlier in the game.
That were on point too.
I think he reminds me of like throwing wise.
He reminds me of Vince Young.
Or like a Drew Brees throwing.
Okay. Yeah.
I like he reminds me of that, but he has the power and the running ability of like a true running back.
Right.
And run like goddamn Derrick Henry.
Well, I don't want to say Derrick.
They could not stop him on 4th and inches.
Man, say, did you see what he was doing to them boys on that goddamn goal line?
Look, the funny thing was, it was a running joke. This is a running joke last night because they kept doing it so much. I was like, ain't nothing but beef, collard greens, and cornbread on that line. That's all it is. Beef, collard greens, and cornbread. That's all that's down there.
Yeah.
Nothing but meat. Nothing
they wouldn't stop. Even they hit him in the head with a full body, and he still kept going.
That dude how
so
difficult,
freaking strong.
Do you know how hard it is for a professional football team to know the motherfucking play? To not be able to stop it. You put
Brandon over there had 2 lines in the back there to put
behind that motherfucker. And they could not stop it, bro.
Exactly.
It's like,
you know who's going to run the ball. You put everybody in place to stop this motherfucker.
And you can't stop it.
And you put 2 people over top.
Niggas diving over. And they shit.
And they couldn't
I'm not impressed. Bullshit. Nigga, I want to see
that
you.
That shit was impressive. Again.
They were like 8 for 8.
4th and 1.
Like 8 for 8. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 goal line. 8 for 8. Automatic. That shit's happening.
And you know what? They were running those plays when they didn't even need to.
Facts.
And that was like the biggest flex ever. It was just like, I was like, yo, they just flexing all over Kansas City.
So y'all know why? Shut it down. Y'all know why Jalen Hurts has this great PR team?
Yeah.
Because that agent.
Oh yeah, the agent.
Do you know why?
She's the first black woman.
Female.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. His whole PR team are all females.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of them. His whole PR, they're all females.
Yep.
They make sure he look good, smell good, represent. He is literally from head to toe.
Smelling good.
You don't necessarily need to know
I think it has nothing to do with it, but yeah, he has a really good good PR team. But let's talk about that halftime show.
All right, let's get down to the halftime.
Now, PhD,
really,
hold on, Rod.
We just got invited to her baby shower. That's all that was.
Who?
Took the words right out my goddamn mouth.
We just got invited to her baby shower.
Who just got invited?
We all did. The whole world
Super
Bowl was invited to her baby shower.
So, PhD, when was you going to tell us that,
When was going to tell you what? I didn't know.
Brother, you okay?
Yo, I didn't know what was going on.
To all our fans out there, we have a group chat. And I shit you not.
Rob put in there. So, you're not gonna tell us?
So
I'm sitting in my chair. I damn near fell out laughing so hard.
I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, Nita's right next to me. Oh shit.
Nita said, "Don't be stupid."
As soon as I was about to talk about her, she was sitting right next to me.
Don't worry about it. I got you, Kai. Don't worry about it. Listen, so
as soon as I see her, I was like, Rihanna's pregnant? What?
Mm-hmm.
And Nita says, she's not pregnant. How do you know she's pregnant? I was like, I don't know. I couldn't say anything. I was like, oh man, you know what? It's making me look bad right now. She's making me look really, really bad. Really guilty.
First black man to get a billionaire pregnant twice.
I love it. I'm trying to be like ASAP.
Yo,
I'm not pulling out.
And so the crazy thing was, and I was like, okay, maybe she isn't pregnant. But I was like, really, really, really looking. I was like, okay, maybe it's the belt that she was wearing while she was up on the little.
No, that was full. That was a full belly, bro.
That looks like a belly. Or,
bro, the first thing she said when she first, if you watch it closely, the first, like when she's just standing there first, smiling a little bit, right? As soon as she goes to sing, she unzips the rest of her jacket and rubs her belly instantly.
Yeah.
So that was like, because the camera was in close on purpose.
Yeah.
It was in close on purpose. Then they zoomed out as she did that. I was like, oh hell. She got her belly. And at first I was like, when she had that baby? Because that could be some baby weight. You know, I don't want to.
The baby getting ready to turn 1. The baby getting ready to turn 1.
I thought it was baby weight. And I was like, okay, well, she's not really moving like she's supposed to. Maybe she is.
Brandon, you going to hell.
I thought she had to be 40. But like, real, like, that was, I couldn't confirm it because I was like, it took a minute for me to be like, I think she's pregnant.
Check it out. Low key, I was hating like a motherfucker. Sitting in my chair. Mo was right there, Camille was right there, and Nita was sitting right next to me. So I had to keep my eyes on the screen and kind of turn my face.
Right here.
I could feel the eye beams right behind my head, and I was like, man.
Say something about the bitch.
I was like, man,
Rob, I might get said. Say something about the bitch being pregnant again.
And then y'all was texting me, and I was like, man, I'm not answering until this thing is over with.
It's the what y'all doing after this?
Y'all want to get some juice?
And then I turned around looking all surprised. I was like, wow.
What?
I was like, what?
Hold on, how look like, hey, how Kawhi hit that? And Kawhi Leonard laughed.
Wait, what did you do? What did you
do? Somebody help me.
Oh shit! Well, that's funny as hell.
It's a little inside joke between me and her. She knows that. I don't.
Shouts out to Nita.
I don't.
But you should have put up beside that motherfucker's head.
I do not simp over Rihanna anymore. After she had the first baby, I was like, on to the next one.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I'm so oblivious, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize the baby bump because I was focusing on the floating stages.
Yeah.
Well, that was bad.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, as she got down, I was like,
something ain't right.
She had a baby because it looked like it's something there. I could just be wrong. She could have just like not lost the weight,
right?
You know, for the baby or whatever. But I ain't never seen a billionaire not pay the money to get that shit sucked up out of her.
Man, that back was killer, boy. When she dropped that motherfucker snap back was so serious.
Brandon, there is no next one. Like
Nita's the next one.
Nita's all I need. She's my queen. She's my Beyonce.
You're all I need.
Y'all need to stop. Don't make her come out here right now.
But there's a lot of haters. There's a lot of haters of last night's halftime show.
Orange Man being one of them.
Let's put this into perspective, ladies and gentlemen. That lady is like 4 months pregnant, and she did 15 minutes of show for y'all. Like,
goddamn right.
It wasn't moving much, but like, still was an incredible show.
Right.
In a big ass jacket too. Like, come on, bro. Like that. What more do you want from her?
Say, do you think that was do you think that was a subliminal? I can't even get the word out of my mouth.
Subliminal.
Last person to wear an all red outfit in a concert, and he lost. Well, he didn't lose it. They're losing $1.3 billion. Yeah.
And she did play a song, and I was like, "Yo, is Kanye gonna come out?"
Yeah, I thought Kanye or Jay-Z was gonna come out.
Or Jay-Z. I was like, if Chris come out, boy, I'm gonna lose it.
And then when she played Work, I was like, oh, Drake, no, don't do Drake. I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody come out.
Yeah. So Dita was telling me, she was like, you know what? She really wasn't doing her best because she was pregnant. She could twerk for 20 minutes straight
at
8 months pregnant. I was like, okay, I would love to see that.
Right. No, but
let's put that to the test.
I felt like I think she didn't want to do too much. But just in perspective, just the fact that she fetish unlocked really the fact that she actually did the performance, and it was actually pretty good to me, because she was more focused on the music than the actual dancing and all that other stuff. And I understand like people mad because like she didn't she didn't bring out no other artists like the last three have or anything like that. Like it, to me, she didn't need to. You know what I mean? I felt like it was good as is. So that takes us back to the Stephen A. comment.
Yeah.
This retarded man said, she ain't Beyonce. Well,
man, she don't have to.
Look why. She really don't have to be.
She don't have
and
to.
She
man, look. Beyonce, hey, I'm gonna say this right now.
She's coming for the throne, though. She's definitely coming for the throne.
Beyonce's halftime show sucked. I said
statement.
Oh.
That's a very bold statement.
Yeah, I said it. Hands down, the best Super Bowl halftime show, and the man did it Prince. In the rain.
It's undisputed.
Nobody will ever
Purple Rain in the rain. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat it. It is like, listen, if anybody can come up with a better halftime show, granted, Michael Jackson was incredible. Janet, when the titty popped out, amazing. Legendary. Even the
Dr. Dre
with Dre, Snoop, Mary, and Eminem, incredible.
And 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And 50. None of them hold a candle to Prince's halftime show. None of them.
Prince's
unfortunately
halftime show was good, but Michael Jackson's halftime show, where he showed up on 3 different stages. He was up in the rafters, disappeared, appeared on another rafter. Like, how did he do that? Yeah, he had a double.
Michael Jackson stood there doing nothing for 7 minutes, and people were passing out. Don't get me wrong, Michael was a hell of a performer, and I wish I could have went to one of his concerts.
Yeah,
I wish.
Yeah,
but
I want to take y'all to a moment in the halftime show where I was sweating bullets, and I was like, don't flinch, and it was this moment right here. Let me play it for you real quick. Y'all see it? I'm gonna wait till you actually see it. There it is.
We delayed over this way because we don't get the privilege of seeing everything.
All right, and it goes.
and you look like don't move.
Don't move. Don't move.
Right here. So at that position, hold on, you're about to see it right there. I was sweating bullets. I was sweating bullets, man. And
How you gonna get killed? Well, listen now. We need to put some life insurance on you. So
exactly. And you know what? I didn't turn my head because Nita's sitting to my right, and I'm like, I was like,
his body was facing this
yeah,
way.
my body was. My body was so the TV's right here. Mo's like over here. Camille is sitting down on the other couch. Nita is like literally right behind me. Like I can feel her breath like on the back of my neck.
Right. She was just like,
right.
I think I told you about that.
Right when that happened. So and this is what I did. Listen up, fellas. When there's a moment like this, that's suspect, and you're like, oh my goodness, you don't say a word. You laugh. You're like, this is ridiculous. I was like, what is she doing? Like, this is simple ass movements. Like, what is she doing? This is so ridiculous. And I was like, oh, you know what? Now I was like, hey, she's definitely pregnant because this is not Rihanna. These aren't regular movements of Rihanna.
Right. They were all her movements were very, very simple.
Very basic.
Yeah.
So that's what people were upset about. Her basic.
And I was okay with it.
I was okay with it.
I was okay with it.
And this, hold up. Here's the part where everybody was like, this part right here.
That boy KG was up there singing, "Take me to the king."
Yeah.
Your ass about to be missing.
And what was the cat pause for? I didn't understand that.
I think somebody did it in a video. Somebody else she referenced a lot of dances of pop culture currently, and some of them I don't know. But that part right there, I was like, man, that's she's definitely pregnant right there.
Yeah,
definitely. But yeah, that's my embarrassment.
She was out of
moment.
breath at the end too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of halftime performers and Beyonce, I gotta share a video with y'all. And we're gonna comment on it. We'll talk about it. And I want to know what y'all think about this lady. Here we go.
To the systems of the world, you have bowed any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I don't care what pastor you got that is okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that think it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that singing along to that
song. It stopped.
That man called himself Jehovah. It was short for Jehovah. When a witch has a coven, it's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all are part of that lady beehive? And you call yourself a Christian? May the dealings of the Lord come upon you. You think this is small stuff. You think you're not going to that lady's concert, it's not an initiation. You think you're not going to that concert, it's not a ritual. You think you...
I don't know.
We're not gonna continue on this because
okay. There's two train of thoughts. Yeah, exactly.
Black
exactly, Brandon.
They don't
exactly,
say this about
Brandon. Like we can't succeed at nothing. She has the entire world in a trance, and it's got to be demonic. So I mean, hey, forces at will do what they do, but when you this is a sensitive topic, and making parallels and making references to witchcraft, you make the kookiest conspiracy theorist sound sane when you look at stuff like
what Rick James say on Dave Chappelle? Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I mean, and again, like, so I don't know Rob is going to get into this, but it's historically the things that I've seen growing up in the church, people living in glass houses and throwing stones. And then when somebody's up on top, they get a big boulder. So, like, I love small churches. I love small churches. Those ones that don't have like more than like 200 in the congregation, because a message can be reached and there's low levels of corruption. These super churches.
I need Joel. I mean, whatever
there's nothing wrong with having a whole bunch of people in your congregation, but when you have a super church like that, it's impossible for the congregation to have a personal relationship with the pastor, the deacon, all of the church staff. It's impossible.
Don't forget the pastor's wife.
The pastor's wife, all that. It's impossible for that. And if you're supposed to have a relationship through your pastor in the time of need, in the time of suggestion and all that stuff. Go ahead, Rob. I'm done. I'm off my soapbox.
And we give this lady the biggest
Hee-haw.
dumbass of the day award, please. Please. Dumbass of the day award goes to.
Yes. She sounds ridiculous. Okay. So Nita says these Christians need to stop being so judgmental. LMAO. She sounds ridiculous in the way you're supposed to teach, understand, and patience, not ridicule those who they think are doing wrong. Exactly.
Here's the okay. All right. Anybody knows me personally, I have not been to church in God knows how long. Okay. And this is one of the major reasons why I hate hypocrites. I absolutely despise hypocrites. And I feel like there are a lot of hypocrites that are pastors that are higher up in the church staff that we've seen personally. Like, pastor would be like, "Oh, donate because we need it," but then step outside and you driving off in the Bentley. How, like, I don't like hypocrites, right? I don't like hypocrites.
The one thing is if you get a Bentley, everybody in your congregation should be able to afford a Bentley.
Everyone should be able to.
Everyone
right?
should be able to.
But why you got a Bentley and the church still leaking? Why you got a Bentley and we can't get some new pews? And all the church Bibles is from 1923. Why can you afford that? Yet Sister Odell can't get nobody to help her with her hospital bills.
Well, and guess
how you got a Bentley and Brother Charles was struggling to pay his house loan, is struggling, almost homeless. He comes to your church every Sunday. Giving tips.
Sunday, Wednesday for Bible study.
Days. He had faithfully because he sees what you were saying, but yet you riding around in a brand new Bentley. You got a house up in the hills. You going on vacations and doing church from Zoom because you over in Bali somewhere.
But as my thing say, Reverend's riding around and I'm getting. I'm riding around and I'm getting. It's mine.
Now. So, and I don't fault her for having an opinion. There's a lot of people that have an opinion, but when you put your opinion out to others that follow you, that affect. That's why they're called influencers, right? influencers are now being sued for stuff that they say because it's so misleading, right? You're an influencer as a pastor, especially a pastor of a super church like that. You're an influencer. You're influencing a number of people to do your bidding, right? So the same way you talking about Beyonce got this hive and she's a witch and she's all this other stuff, right? Don't you think you're doing the same thing in your church when it's supposed to be used for helping people and understanding and like Nita said, understanding and patience, not to ridicule anything.
Yep. Hey, and then this is, you know what? I see through you. You just don't want people to go so you can get your ticket.
Exactly.
To the Beyonce show.
And then, see, okay.
To the Beyonce show.
We want to be biblical, right? We want to be biblical. Okay. Luke 6:37. Do not judge and you will not be judged. Do not condemn and you will not be condemned. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Matthew 7. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use it, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own? Stop playing.
It's so important in the Bible, they had to say it twice.
There's more than that. I just read too. So the fact that you're using your platform to influence others for a personal decision that they make in their life to listen to someone as magnificent as Beyonce and go to a freaking concert and you call it an initiation, you call it a gate, you call it a coven, you call it a witch's hive. Like, who gave you that authority? Who gave you that right to even fix your lips to say some stupid shit like that?
Wait.
Like what in your mind said that, oh, I'm gonna say this to my congregation, and then you condemn the people that you're supposed to be leading and saying, how dare you call yourself a Christian? You.
Yep.
Come on with it, Rob.
And honestly, like this is why I don't go to church, because my ignorant ass would have stood up and be like, bitch, my ignorant ass would have came up there and said some shit, and then I had been kicked out and dragged away in handcuffs and shit. I would have been running the wrong, right?
You know what? There is a different type of way that she should have spanned that message. There's a totally different way that she should have came at it. Like, do not make people idols. You're not supposed to do that, according to the Bible.
If I'm not mistaken.
And if she would have stuck with that and had her sermon based off of that, don't idolize people. So
it wouldn't even have been on YouTube. It wouldn't even have been viral.
Yeah.
Rob, can you do me a favor, Rob?
Yeah.
In PhD, I'm gonna double down what you said.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the 10 Commandments, it said, "Thou shalt not idol worship." Yeah, but
so here's the thing: had she led with that and stuck with that, would have had nothing but good things to say. Nothing but good things to say, right? Because that's the message that you're supposed to be preaching. That's the message that you're supposed to be sticking to, right? That's what the Lord has commanded you to stick to.
Yep.
But instead, you took that and said, "I condemn any Christian that goes to her concert."
Well, like you said, I'd have been the first one to stand up. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I condemn you from driving that Bentley.
This is why so many people leave the faith. This is the reason why so many people have problems with the church, because of stuff like this. And it's like,
condemn me for wanting to go and see my Beyonce. Yes, okay, what if Teddy Pendergrass came in?
You're supposed to live holy, or do your best to do it. There is no trying in being holy. You either are or you're not. The thing is we're given free will to do what we need to do. For those that know that they're wrong and keep doing it, will be condemned.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about what she said?
What?
In there, she says, "I don't care about your pastor, your whoever singing along for some clout."
What are you doing right now?
Everything that you condemn everyone else for doing, you're doing right now.
Say it one more time. Because Sister Shirley in the back didn't hear.
So now, my thought process is, why the fuck should I be listening to you? You don't even realize you're doing exactly what you're talking about not doing. So why the fuck would I listen to you? Why would I come to your church? Why would I worship with you? Why would I even come to that church and give money and support and celebrate and praise and promote at that church when you don't even follow you don't even practice what you preach?
Say it one more time.
You literally not practicing what you preach. In the same breath of you saying it. So you're off the rip, you're contradicting yourself.
Yo, Nita said, anybody feeling guilty about buying Beyonce's ticket, don't worry. I'll make sure you're in God's good graces. Send me the tickets and I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you. Facts. Send us 2 tickets. Send us 2 tickets.
Facts.
Hey, we'll get there. Just send us
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought about it, boy. Them tickets dropped drastically here in Atlanta, boy.
They dropped
drastically.
Why?
I don't know, but I found a few of them for under $200.
What?
Yeah.
Word to God.
Wow.
Word to God.
You might need to go see Queen Bey.
Just to sell them again when they run out.
I say do it.
Man.
I
say just go and flip them.
Investment right there.
Go and get and flip them real quick. I got 2 Beyonce flow seats going for 12,000.
No, I ain't say float. They not floor seats.
Oh, but still,
in the state, you know what's crazy? In the stadium, so I've been, even in the nosebleed seats, they're
it's
still
really good.
You can actually see pretty good.
And they got the big screen there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you can still see damn good. So like,
let's
I'm trying to get a nosebleed real quick for like $150. To get that bit like.
Yeah, Mercedes-Benz Stadium is actually pretty nice. It's like one of the nicest stadiums I've ever been. And it seems like it's really big, but it's not. Yeah. Even high up in the nosebleeds, it doesn't seem like, I don't know how they got the geometry right, but it seems like you're right there, even in the nosebleeds.
So it's that Jerry World of trash. I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, but Jerry World does have the biggest screen out of any stadium. And if there's a concert there, I mean, you can enjoy it from anywhere. Plus, a lot of people have there's a lot of standing rooms. Yeah, the acoustics are terrible. Yeah, the acoustics are freaking terrible. But in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I don't know how they did it, but they got it just right.
That must be perfect.
Where's ATL, baby?
Every angle.
Yeah. I think Jerry World is just too big, and that's why the acoustics are just horrible.
They bounce all over. They bounce off the walls everywhere. They bounce everywhere. Yeah, so.
But you know what though? It was funny you mentioned Mercedes-Benz is not that big. I think it has more seats than SoFi, I believe.
Oh, and it's built the exact same way. It's like built underground.
Nah, the SoFi is definitely underground, but Mercedes-Benz is above. It's above ground.
No, well, the main seats, like the 200 level is underground.
For Mercedes-Benz
Stadium.
No, like, it looks that way. It's not. It looks like that, but it's not. It's weird. So like everything around Mercedes-Benz Stadium is built up, and so it looks like it's sunken in, but it's actually at ground level. So like if you look like to where Home Depot, whatever the fuck field is, it slopes down.
That's why it looks that way. Because I was like, man, the stadium is like actually built into the ground. That's pretty cool.
SoFi is built underground.
Like the nosebleed seats are actually
at ground level.
At ground level. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro. That shit wild. But like that lady pissed me all the way off.
Damn.
All the way off. And like when I first, I was like, and like you said, Brandon, any other artist of any other color that's doing great in their field is not targeted this way, right? It's only us. It's only us. We are the only ones that whenever somebody doing great, they either sold their soul or they devil worshippers or something. They can't just have done it and been good at it. They can't. It's just like, oh, ain't no nigga gonna get that high without doing some dirty.
Well, we do know there is some wicked things in Hollywood and in the industry, no doubt. But to put a label on this and just be out there like talking mad smack about it and not taking a look in the mirror. And not taking a look in the mirror and just being like, hey, let me preach this message in the way that I should be doing it and not just look like I'm throwing shade. Because you're looking like a hater. Looking like a
that is nothing but hate. That's nothing but hate. And it's like, again, you don't even realize you're going against everything that you're currently saying. You're literally that's like it's like literally saying like,
or they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
It's for the clout.
Yeah,
it's for the clout, which is another reason why I don't trust churches like that. Can't trust you because all you're doing is trying to get the views and the eyes, because eyes equals money, eyes equals asses and seats. Yep. That's what it equals, right? And I get that, but like, dude, don't be in the church industry. Don't be in the presence of. You're supposed to be in the presence of the Lord, right? Yeah. But you doing all the backward shit to get it, and it's like,
check it out. You guys heard about like how churches are possibly on the docket to start getting
taxed.
Yeah, or start getting taxed. Start getting taxed.
I'm all for it. All for it.
So the tax
that
tax
building
breaks.
fund better get builded. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Better start replacing them doorknobs.
The building fund better get built. And or you know what? The thing is African churches or Jamaican churches, they like historically run out of hotels, out of their like lobbies and stuff. Have you ever heard that?
Really?
Like that stereotype? It is so true. I don't know if it's a Florida or Jacksonville thing, but yeah, that's definitely
hotel lobbies.
Yeah, not hotel lobbies, but their office. No, they're like their conference rooms or their ballrooms. Yeah,
they're in a service.
every Sunday, like African churches or black churches, hotels
they
all
don't
around
own the building.
They don't have to own a building, but the hotel can get a tax write-off for it.
That's smart. That's very smart.
If one room is used like for a certain amount of time,
you know what's going to happen.
It's probably just like the house rule. It has to be like 14 days out of the year.
Yeah,
at least.
Yep.
That's pretty damn good.
And look at BFD over here giving out free game.
Yeah, I'm giving out. This is another thing I learned in real estate school. So, when you have a congregation, you don't necessarily have to have a building. You can rent a retail center.
Retail center.
Yeah, retail center, and that's what people are starting to do now. Just paying for rent, or they're going to the cheaper option and just renting out a ballroom for a couple of hours. And they haven't
it's a fucking Navy holiday party.
Yeah, exactly. And they, and that's how they
you can get saved by the Lord and get laid down at the same hotel room.
In ballroom 3.
Hey, after service, Sister Shirley, if you'd like to have a more Bible study 1-on-1, I'm in room 3AB, 3rd floor.
You are going to hell.
Yeah. It just depends on how fast we get.
You can get saved and you can get piped all in one night.
We all going down. It's just a matter of how fast. That's all that is.
Don't worry. If I'm going, I got 2 niggas I want to come with me. Yeah, go on, bring them with me. Rob, Rob, get PhD. Yeah, go on, bring them with me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be down there by myself. Hey, we got room for 2 more. All right, cool. All right, here we go.
I ain't coming. I ain't gonna make it.
Nah, I don't even.
They be like, hey, we got buy one get 2 free. Gotcha.
I ain't gonna make it. Unfortunately, I had a prior engagement. I ain't gonna make it.
Hey,
but
I just got saved, so I'm good. I just got saved.
So I'm good. Look,
I'm good.
What did it say? Confess with your mouth, believe in your heart that Jesus is Lord. I believe it. 100%. 100%. Hallelujah. No matter what I do on this here earth, as long as I do that, I'm good.
I'm like, devil, ask him this question. If he answers with truth, then let him go. But if he lied to you, bring his ass down here. Like, do you think the Cowboys will ever win a Super Bowl? I know it in my heart. Get that nigga down here right now. How much shit is that?
Hey, Chef Ivy, absolutely not. Absolutely not. To the sky, boy.
Wait, look, it's gonna be like John Constantine. You live on get hell. Your soul is. I'm like, hell no, this one, he mine. But I'll let you live up here until you fuck up again. You're gonna fuck up again. You're gonna fuck up.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. Hey, well, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta end it right here, man. But one more thing to say. Before we go. Chris Stapleton fucking killed the national anthem.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Incredible.
Now, by far, Chris Stapleton is my favorite country artist, by far. I listen to Tennessee Whiskey already anyway, but that one right there, that checked it. Yeah, I was like,
listen here. Okay, then I'm gonna need you to go do this. Go listen to the king of country, George Strait. Then you'll
listen to George Strait. He cool. He ain't got a voice. I think Chris Stapleton's voice is pure. It's like it's more
holified and sanctified.
So it's more soulful to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. The way if you watch Chris Stapleton sing that.
He performed. Oh man, I cried a little bit. I teared up.
It looked, I started. It looked so effortless to him. You know what I'm saying? When he was doing, he was barely opening his mouth, and it was coming from here. It wasn't up. It was down there.
Broken Halos.
That boy
that is a good song. More money. That's a good one, boy.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Oh, Broken Halos. Oh, yeah. Broken Halos.
Yeah, I saw that one karaoke. That's a good one right there. I had all the bitches.
Bro, I ain't even gonna get into my back of my karaoke days, boy. Karaoke days.
PhD, tell him boy Rob, he has no idea.
You can't hold a flame to Justin and my big brother in karaoke.
She.
Okay.
Wait. On what level? In energy or in how good you sing the song?
Both. Both.
Yeah.
I'll send you a video. The last time I was there and they were on karaoke.
Chef, you can sing?
Yeah, he can sing.
Chef can't sing.
Well, okay. He can't sing.
I niggas do.
He can't sing like that, but he can sing. Like it's.
I know what songs fit best for my voice.
Exactly.
He hit the notes. That's all.
He can hit the notes when he needs to hit the notes for the song that he needs to sing. So it's super
for the song
surprising.
he needs to
super surprising.
Okay.
No.
All
right.
Look.
Hey. He said, "Get it moist."
Yes, that's that shit. You know
Yeah.
He said that good word. Hey, you know
what? Like my boy Roddy Kobe say, ain't nothing but little light weight.
Light work.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, needless that y'all ain't better than me. Hey, you probably right.
You know what?
You are not better than Nita. Nita got some horns on her.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here right.
Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
I've been drinking fruit punch with Henny.
I'm telling you right now. Don't do it. I've heard you sing and I've heard her sing, and don't do it to yourself.
Okay, see, look.
Look, I'll get out there and sing that Chris Stapleton now. That Tennessee Whiskey. Used to spend my nights out at the ballroom.
I Carmen.
Down the bottom of the bottle of waves dry.
I'm gonna call out Cheetah.
Let's do the.
When you get down here, it's on and popping.
I got that.
It's on and popping.
Rescue me, reaching for the bottom, and brought me back.
All right, let's get out of here, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Sing it. You're as smooth
Hennessy.
as Tennessee whiskey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
You're as smooth.
Showtime at Apollo has auditions, and Rob did not make the final cut.
He didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
See, this is the reason why. This is why your mic is clipping you completely out because you're out of whack.
Honey, I stay strong.
There you go.
Yeah, time out.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, time out.
What did he say? Everybody want to be a rock star till it's time to be a rock star.
There's Tennessee whiskey.
Hey, we've been here doing this for a while now, but the end is coming near. It's your boy DJ Chef, man. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight on this Monday Perfectly Balanced podcast. Shouts out to the newly employed Sunshine with the FAA.
This shit can't never share her own business on here.
Well, man, we got to make sure we properly represent sister. You know what I'm saying? We give you all the praise that is, and congratulations on your new chapter. That you moving forward, blessings may come to you multiple times 20. You know what I'm saying? And once again, hey, give shout out to your boy PhD. You know, phase 1.
Got that license.
Like the Marvel split. Phase 1, phase 2 coming soon. Phase 2 coming soon.
Facts. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. Just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Big Rob. Who else got enough?
Is me, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. You know who we are. We came and we dropped bars.
Factual information.
Y'all know who it is, man. It's a diabolical man himself. Dealing with these two light-skinned brothers. It's your boy DJ Chef. You know what I'm saying? Team Chocolate in the building.
There's only one light skin in here. There's only one light skin.
Representing for the Chocolate Thunder.
Wait, hold on, KG. What you trying to say? Hold on now. Wait a minute now.
There's only one light skin king here.
It's only because of your lighting. That's all it is.
Your lighting.
Oh.
That's all that is.
Your lighting.
Let me turn my ring light on since y'all want to get goddamn technical. Hold on. My shit ain't bright enough. You see that glow? You see that?
I'm done with
now we're really looking light skinned. So like, stop it. Stop.
Like I said, the original Chocolate Thunder man himself for the Chocolate Thunder community. Shouts out to my Bristol, Nunu. She getting ready to get up out that bitch too. You know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Nunu for the U.S. Navy. You know what I'm saying?
Like she in prison.
We gotta get Nunu back on here.
Yeah. So y'all be blessed, man. Hey, tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yep.
Roses don't
celebrated
count.
today.
Do something different. On the 13th is National Side Chick Valentine's Day. Don't do that.
No, it's National Kids is being babysat by the grandparents, and this the only day we got today.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will see y'all next time, same place. Peace.